Hi guys. Hi guys, today I'm going to go through Jion. Now I'm going to go through it in combinations, guys, okay? So my advice is learn each of the combinations, okay, that I am teaching and then put it together like I do. Okay, so I'm going to try and aim to make it a quicker video so that you can follow it by pausing it, practicing the first combination, maybe learning that properly 1 week, maybe learning the next combination another week, or maybe doing it all in one go, okay? But note, it's going to take longer than the actual video to learn it in one go. You guys, okay, you got a high view, you got a lower but closer view, okay, of the hands. So it's up to you which you use. There's two videos there, okay? And just look for them both, okay? Okay, so here we go. Jion. Jion is our second kyu kata. So those who are second kyu, brown belt with a white stripe, one white stripe, learn this kata, Jion. Okay, so first combination. All right, when we start this kata, feet together, V stance, bow, re, silent us. Okay, traditionally we will step out, right leg, and shout Jion, and then we will come back to the beginning. Second yoi, right hand closed fist, left hand wrapping around the closed fist. These hands are in line with the chin, okay? All right, so that's the first part. Now, note when you come back from, so traditional beginning, bow, re, yoi, Jion, right leg. Okay, traditional beginning. New modern competition way of beginning it, but this is really usually competitors, okay? So I would ignore this part unless you compete, okay? Shout Jion from there, and you go into this position, okay? So that's the beginning. All right, the first combination from there. Step back left leg. Now watch the hands, you step back into front stance. Okay, make sure when you step back, it goes back so you got the shoulder width when you land and not in line. Okay? All right. So, step back, shoulder width. Okay? Now the hands do this. All right? So, prepare like this. The watch hand is the left for your guidance. The naked wrist is the right. Okay, so I step back, left hand prepares in Gadambarai position, right arm goes downward. So basically, Gadambarai preparation, okay? Okay, and this one is Uchiyuki Preparation. So, slow motion, come in, okay, step back, block, okay? Beware not to go like this, too wide, you know, or too tight even, okay? Okay, so I'll show you that sideways, left leg steps back, left hand prepares Gadambarai position, right arm inside block. And this is the position you want, step back, okay? Good, so from there, this is still combination one by the way, step back, look to your left, diagonally, stay in low, step in, cross block beginning, left hand in front, step into front stance, open out your hands. Okay, so if I show you this forward, this is what you want, okay? Hands shoulder height, okay? Arms about shoulder width, just slightly bigger looking, okay? But not too big, okay, not too high. Okay, so let's do that again. So from this position, 1, 2, diagonally. All right. So the next part is front kick, thrust, front kick, step down, punch, chew down, double punch, chew down. All right. 3 punches, punch, chew down, double punch, chew down. The timing there can vary. So some people can do 1, 2, 3, and some people could do 1, 2, 3. What I tend to do is punch, punch, punch. Okay, that kind of timing. So, first combination still working on. Step back, block. Look to your left diagonally. Step in, left in front. Okay? Just shift back for you to be able to see. Front kick, thrust, punch, punch, punch. Look to your right, front leg slides through, right arm prepares in front. Traditional styling. Okay? Block. Now you go, basically you transfer from there and go to front stance diagonally this way. Okay? And then you repeat with the opposite side of the body what you just did. Okay? And before, and let's go, and I'm going to add this last part. No, we'll leave that as combination 1, okay? So that's combination 1, guys, okay? I'll do that slow, okay? So, begin the kata, okay? Jion, come back to here, step back, block, look left diagonal, left hand in front, block. Just shift, kick, look to your right, right hand in front, block, shift so you can see, front, and now it's a thrust front kick, 3 punches. Okay, that's the first combination. Now note, guys, in the WKF, now this was the case some years ago. I'm not in the WKF, we're in WUKF, we are. Okay, so just so you note, okay, if you compete in WUKF, in WKF, okay, when you do this transition, the left hand should be in front. Otherwise, you could get disqualified, okay? Check that, is my advice. Okay, let's move on. Combination 2. Combination 2. Okay, so from this position, okay, let's just make sure I'm correct leg. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, you shift the front leg to face forward. You prepare with the right arm up above your head. Step to the front, rising block punch. Reverse punch, okay? Swap hands, but don't point like this. Point more like this. Okay, this is more advanced. So point here, step rising block punch, swap, step block, step punch kian. Okay, so that's the second combination. So that's quite easy really. So from here, from this front kick, punch, 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 prepare with the right leg, with the right arm as you move your front leg. Okay, left leg, right arm. Prepare, right, rising block punch. Swap, step, rising block punch. Swap, step, rising block. All front stance. And step punch. Kiai. Okay? And that's the second combination. Alright, guys? So, let's just clarify that. So, from this position, 1, 2, step, 1, 2, swap, sorry, swap, block, step, punch, okay? So it's, first step is block, punch, second step is block, punch, third step is just block, fourth step is punch, ki. Okay, so that's the second combination. Third combination, bit tricky, okay guys? Now, Manjigame Yuki. So, from the punch, I'll show you how you do it this direction, a normal direction. Shift, back stance, Manjigame Yuki. Make sure your arms cross in this position. Turn Manjigame Yuki. Okay? Now, I'll just do the next part, and then I'll show you facing you. Hook punch, left leg step forward, Kidambarai, step forward, Taisho, that's palm heel, step in horseback, step Taisho, step Taisho. All in horseback, okay? Now, I'm going to continue this combination, which is a third, I believe. Okay, to this part. So it's a long combination, number 3, but the reason I do that is because there's similar moves in it. Okay, so let's go. So the first combination, okay, kick, punch, 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 punch. Second combination, rising block, punch, block, punch. Third combination, all right? So it should be this way, but I'm going to face this way. So how do you, when you execute this turn and you do Manjigami Yuki, we call it, so it's down the block and a high block behind your head, in line with this fist through your head to the fist below, is your aim. Make sure your weight is on the back leg, okay? So this is the first one after the punch, okay? I'm just turn myself around, remember that. So you come round. You want to assume this position as quick as possible from here, from the punch, okay? Here, okay? Practice that part. Now, from here, the backhand just goes to your left hip. Sorry, the right arm, the backhand goes to your right hip. You hook punch, and when you hook punch, you shift your whole stance to horseback stance. Note, hook punch is this kind of height, okay? Now, quick trick to do with that is punch chew down, straight through, middle, leave this part where it is, top part, and just bend the arm. That's correct position, okay? So from there guys, okay, you will turn, but you must prepare properly. Do this way, backhand, left hand now, to the hip, hook punch, assume horseback stance, kibadachi. And then step forward, gedam barai. Okay? So, the next part, step. Staying in horseback as best you can, keep feet parallel. And it's a palm heel strike. Now these days they do it with an open hand. They used to do it like this. Okay? With hand and fingers like this. Okay? But we now do it this way. Okay? Most of the time. Speak to me about that, any doubts. And then you do 2 more of them. 1, 2. Okay? Timing is step, taisho, palm heel, step, taisho. But you've got to make sure you don't skip those kibadachis, okay? Don't skip through them. Do them and finish them before you move on. The timing is 1, 2, 3. That's the timing. Now, before we go on to the last part of that combination, let's go back to the beginning. So, when you've done the rising block puncher this way, this is what happens. So I'm turning myself around for you to see. 1, backhand to the hip, which is right, shift, hook punch, turn fast, left hand, hook hip, shift, kibadachi, look to front, gedam barai, step, taisho, step, taisho, step, taisho. Okay guys, so that's hopefully clear. Now, remind you, that was meant to be going this way. Okay, so now, gedam barai taisho, taisho, step, taisho. Let me show you as the kata would be. So this is done the same way as I'm showing you. You do another one of them. Block. The only difference is here, this hand goes and touches. The rule is, I say, just almost touch your chest. Okay, so it goes from here, touch your opposite chest, and then feet together, block across your face, and it's more of the yuki, but it's high. But your hand is sort of half on, okay? It's not straight and it's not sideways. It is half on, like 45 degrees. So from here, from taisho, palm heel, 1, looking this way, okay? Proper preparation here, and as you block, you're looking almost past the arm, feet together. Get that as possible, as best as possible. Right, look, prepare, block. Now make sure you do a proper preparation here. Look, prepare. Okay, right arm, left arm. Okay, right arm across, touch chest, block, looking through. Okay, and the last part of this combination, look to the front, and can you see the left hand? The watch hand is in front of the right. Okay, now if you can't see it on the high view, look at the front low view. Look to the front, past, through the arms here, okay? And then the right arm kind of pushes the left and you go into this position. Okay? And that completes the third combination. Okay guys? So that's the third combination. Fourth combination. Okay? Right leg comes up, and it's one of those where you lift it as high as you can. Step down. You're going to make a cross stance, the same one as you do in Jion when you do this. Okay? Okay, but your right leg comes up, both hands to the hip, cross block, and remember, they'll land the cross block at the same time as the front foot. Okay? So, one, back foot comes in after that. Step back, block open. Now be careful not to be like this, and be careful not to be like this. Halfway. Okay? So, let's go back. So, fourth combination. 1, 2, 3. Step. Now when you step, the rule is whichever leg steps, that hand goes in front in these kind of blocks, double blocks. So when you step, left leg is moving, left hand goes in front, double Uchiyuki, fast. Okay? So if I go back to here, okay, double Uchiyuki. Alright? I'm shifting back for you to see the next move. The next move is tricky, but watch carefully. You step. Now, which leg moves? The right. So it goes in front. Cross block above your head. Make sure you can see through your arms clearly. Cross block above your head. If you look at that. Break. Right arm downwards. Back fist. Left hand to the side of your head. Switch. Right arm behind your head like a Shotokan preparation. Left hand downward block. Right arm crescent-like motion down through and up towards the chin area. And this happens, it finishes here. Okay? And we'll call that the fourth combination, I believe. The fourth combination. Okay? So from here, okay, 1, 2, 3, step 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the timing of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? So that's number 4 combination. Alright? Number 5 combination, pretty straightforward now. So the way I'm facing is the correct way, but I'll show you this way and then turn it round. So from this position, this hand stays underneath. Make sure it's a good preparation. And it's the same kind of turn as in Jion, back leg round, inside, okay? So it's facing that way, but it's inside block instead of downward block, okay? Step and punch, same as Jion. Slide through inside block, proper preparation. Step and punch. And then downward block like Jion. And then you do what we call stamping hammer fists, okay? Stamping with a hammer fist. So I'll show you that the other way. So both arms work together, horseback stance, hammer fist. I'll show you this in detail in a moment. Okay? Okay, and the final part of the kata is 2 ways, I'll show you those. Prepare cat stance, transition into horseback, transition into horseback, bring back here. This arm goes over, prepare here slightly. Ki, push, like a push punch. Ki, think of this fist touching your left chest part, okay? Arm should be level. This hand opens. Right leg comes in, back to the start, hand to the side, barre, yame. Alright? So let me show you that. That's the 5th combination, I believe. So let's go to that. After this, guys, 4th, we turned inside block. So I'm going to show you this way. So I'll turn myself around. Okay? So it's inside block, step punch, chew down punch. Inside block, step punch. Downward block, and prepare. Now, the next move, guys, is basically 3 3 of these. Prepare big. Both arms go high. As you lift your knee as high as possible as well. So from here, big hammer fist. Now when this hammer fist's about Chudan height, just below maybe, this hand goes to the hip. Let me show you sideways. Okay? 1. Okay? And then you do that 2 more times. 2, 3. We can practice that in a class, let me know. Okay? So that's the same action. What's the timing? The first one is 1. Same as what we did with this. Then it's 2, 3 is what you want. Making sure you land Kibadachi, horseback stance. Each time, don't skip. Okay guys? Now, that's that part, okay? And then after those 3 of those, we do the finish. Now, let me show you that again. So, combination 5, facing the opposite way, just for you to see. Inside block, make sure your stance is nice and long. Front stance, this is Shotokan, punch, Chudan. Slide inside block, punch, Chudan, down the block. 3 of these. 1, nice big preparation, stamp as well. Okay? And from there, I'm going to turn myself back around to here. Watch. Hammer fist. Okay? So, this is one way. And this is the way I do it. Prepare, left, okay, right over left. And as you land, into that, you land 1, like a hammer fist here. And then make sure you keep that cheese perfectly formed as best as you can. Turn your head, prepare this way, prepare this hand this way, and then it's like another hammer fist. Ki-ai, fast. Okay? Right leg comes together, left hand opens, right hand lands. Okay, you take hold of the right fist with your left. And that's the finish. Feet perfectly together, then open, V stance, bow, pose. Now the other variation is on the finish is this, okay, and this is correct as well. Both are accepted as far as I believe in competitions. Feet together. This is the old way, probably the traditional way. Okay? You can do both. Okay? Barre. And that's Jion. Okay guys, so practice each combination, and if you've got any questions, then we'll go over those parts, harder parts in class. Alright? Cheers guys. Us.